Well, good morning, August 12th. Tuesday, not Wednesday yet. I've been out. It is 9:30 and it says, my car says it's 27. No idea what really the time is, but it's very hot. And it's supposed to be hot again today. So it's supposed to be 34 and feel like 42 today. I did want to get out yesterday, as I said in my little short, that I wanted to get out and do a little garden tour. But all the activity next door, I didn't feel comfortable doing that. And we still don't know what is going on. May never know. We aren't that close to our neighbors. So, yeah, anyway. I have gone out. I have been into Walmart and have picked up car snacks and odds and ends that I needed and that I wanted to pick up for the kids. But I think all in all, I think we're ready in that respect anyway. Still have to pack, still have to tidy up. I stripped my bed this morning, so I'm going to put fresh sheets on the bed. And I just remembered I didn't pick something up for supper, but I think we have frozen burgers in the freezer and buns. So barbecued hamburgers it is, with maybe some veggies. So yeah, so I think that's going to be my outing for the day. Everybody is in and out, and everybody is driving around, and actually the parking lot doesn't look too bad just yet. But yes, I suspect that as the morning progresses, it will be. If you look at the forest fire map in Ontario, we are right on the border of it. And I'm kind of nervous about going away. I know there's nothing that I can do if the fires get close enough to us and we have to evacuate. I know there's nothing I can do about that. Thank goodness I don't have critters that I have to be concerned about. Although, bless Siobhan's soul, she said if I did have critters, that she would bring them to her house. Anyway, I don't, so I guess that's one of the pluses of not having fur babies. Excuse me. Yes, ragweed season has started. Yes, so I'll be taking my Claritin with me. We did find out yesterday that there are a couple of fires around Moncton that they're telling people to be prepared for evacuation. So we're trying to think of an alternate way to maybe skirt that little part of our trip. But yes, the whole country is in dire straits this summer. Not fun. Not fun at all. So I think I've cooled down. I've had the air conditioner on now for about 5 minutes. So I'm feeling a little cooler. And I'm going to head home. There's a dragonfly. And maybe I'll show you my haul, my car snack haul. And if I do get out, straighten up a little bit. If I have you hanging on my steering wheel. If I do get out for a little brief tour of the Crunchy Garden, I will post that later. But anyway, that's it for me, and I will see you later. Bye. There's the pond behind our house. Well, not directly, but kind of. It's usually up here. So yeah. There's some water in it. I suspect that the birds are probably having a field day in that little bit of water. But yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, like I say, it's up where that solar panel is usually. Yep. Okay, here we go. Just a little tour. I don't know if I'm gonna. Everything is so crunchy. Everything is so crunchy. Yeah. grass is crunchy. Yeah, everything is just, I'm not going to water those because I want to save the water for you know, these things. For my hibiscus and my passion flower. And get Siobhan to water that stuff when she comes. And I'm going to water the gardens before we go. Probably water those tomorrow. But I really don't have much. I don't have much faith that things are going to be surviving. Look at that poor coneflower. It was so pretty. Damn. This stuff is starting to just go. I'm gonna put some water in here. It's hot water, but it's water nonetheless. What I might do is I might save some hand washing water that I don't use soap with, and maybe bring it over because that is the birds or the butterflies. I've seen butterflies in there, and well, look, there's a. I don't like those guys, but they need water too. Just had a hummingbird at me. Anyway, these will all be gone. I'm going to ask Siobhan if she wants to take the kale. I might put the kale up in the patio, and if she wants it, she can take it. The peppers, I don't know what to do with peppers. Should I leave them? Zucchini, I think I'm going to pick and wrap and put in the fridge. Pathetic end of the basil. It's terrible looking. And we were able to get a few feeds of pesto off of it. I'm going to do the same thing with the cucumbers because there's 2 cucumbers there, 3 cucumbers. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap those, clean them, pick them, clean them. I've heard if you wrap them and then put them in the fridge, they might last for a couple of weeks. And I see, look at that. Here's the tomatoes starting to ripen. Damn, they'll probably all ripen on our, no they won't. But they'll start, I suppose. Crunchy daily roll. God, I need to come out and pick some of these guys off. That one came off easy. Yeah, there's some that are. This one here. Look at this one. This one's pretty. Sorry, yeah, you can't really see it very well in the Kanza bag, but look at that. They should probably come and tie that one up. Oh, these just so crunchy. So crunchy. It's very quiet next door. Very quiet. It's funny how when someone's they're not around, and you can tell, right? Because it's so quiet. There's just nobody there. So we're hoping that it wasn't anything too terrible, but you kind of get the feeling that maybe it was. Anyway, well, there's the little garden tour. Not much. Everything's pretty bad, but so yeah. So I'm gonna get Siobhan to come. Well, when she comes, gonna come on the weekend, which is awesome. Get her to do the gardens, top the bird baths up. I haven't even been cleaning the bird baths because, oh, you know what I could do? I could save my dishwater to clean the bird baths up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save the dishwasher to do, or the dishwater to do that. But yes, everything is just everywhere. Everywhere is a mess. So yeah, I'm gonna put the cushions away and and that'll be it, I think. Little fountain struggling. But yeah. So the only ones that I really care about, the hibiscus, the 2 hibiscuses, and I really would, look at that, there's a little pepper there. I really would like to get some peppers, but who knows if that's going to happen. This passion flower, because it's, I think I've mentioned it before, it's a seed that we got with our last trip with our friend who passed away in Costa Rica. So that means it's got some memories for me. And I'd really like to keep it going. And my cucumber, silly cucumber. I might ask Siobhan if she wants that, for her to take it with her too. Struggling nasturtiums. So there you go. Pretty awful. And the cottage garden, it's, you know, it's doing the best it can. So yeah, I suspect that between the drought and Japanese beetles, when we come home, there won't be anything left. Well, maybe fall will be a good, maybe fall will be good. We can only hope, right? Okay, do you want to see? Do you want to see my car snack haul? Cashew bars. Ian likes cashew bars, and I know the kids like cashew bars, but we might try to keep them for ourselves because I got them chocolate chip granola bars. Juicy fruit. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I have some gum. Not sure Ian will eat that. Maybe I'll take some minty gum for him. And Riley said she wanted gummies, so I got some gummies. And I know that they like Pringles, and I couldn't remember which flavor that they really liked, so I just got original. So they'll each have their own Pringles can for that. I got some water. I got 3 bottles of water because, well, you know, because I got 3 bottles of water. And I got some chips. Because you have to have chips on a road trip, right? So I got some Ruffles, slightly salted because that's what I like. And I got some, so what I think I'm going to do is I might bag them up in like individual container or individual bags, or just bag them up in one great big bag, and we can just share them. And I've got meat that I'm going to make sandwiches with, and I found some nice Ace ciabatta buns. So they'll be nice. They'll be nice for sandwiches. So yeah, so I'll put meat. I've got turkey breast and some cheese and lettuce. That's a good sandwich, I think, for on the road. I picked up a couple of word search books to have in their little, in the pocket of their seat, if they want to just do something a little different. And I also got earplugs. I'm going to give them each a set of earplugs because I suspect it's going to be a two and a half hour drive. 2.5 day drive. And so we're staying 2 nights in hotels, and we are staying in the same room. You know, it's just so expensive. But anyway, and they said they were fine with that. So, but I suspect Thursday night and probably Friday night, Nona and Bappa might be cranking off a few. So I'm going to gift them. I'm going to gift them some earplugs. And I've not seen, I've heard of this dry shampoo. I usually use the Dove or Batiste, and my Batiste can is like this big, and I really don't want to take it with me. And I usually use dry shampoo like the day after I wash my hair, and probably the second day after I wash my hair, because I don't wash my hair. I wash my hair twice a week. So, yeah. I don't know if it's a good idea to try something different, but we are in Canada, and if I don't like it, we can always stop at a Shoppers, because Shoppers are Canadian-wide, and get the ones that I do like. So that is the haul. I also forgot, I got watermelon, just so that you don't think that all our snacks are junk snacks, but most of them are. But I did get some watermelon that I'm going to cut up, and I got some strawberries, and I'm going to take apples, and I'm going to take grapes. So yeah, and I got the micha. Actually, not bad. Wished I'd picked one up for myself now. Anyway, got the micha fan for the back seat if they get too hot.